What's going on, guys? We're back with another episode of this clapped out E36, and today we will be replacing one of the fuel lines. Oh yeah, she's busted right there. Alright guys, I'm not really 100% sure what happened, but like the way I have my car set up, the fuel tank is right here, and it goes, it starts from the passenger side and then it kind of crosses over. So this is like where it crosses over at, and it busted like right along in here. I've actually cut it, so that's why it's cut in half, but it like split. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it kind of split like right there and up here. Anyways, I got new line, new hose. It's supposed to be better for E85. It's PTFE AN-6, and eventually I'm gonna replace all my lines with this right here, but I think right now I'm just gonna replace the one that split so I can drive it. But you can see this one, it's actually like, it's got the PTFE in there. It's like kind of like plastic. They say this isn't as flexible, but I don't know, we're gonna see. The only problem I'm gonna run into is all the fittings are different. So I have to get all new fittings because these have like a collet kind of, or like a little collar that they go inside, that goes inside there. And so I'll have to change all the fittings. That's the little collet I was talking about. This is only for PTFE, so if you have like regular nylon AN fuel line, you won't have this collet right here. Okay, I probably should have ran that through already and then put the fitting on, but I can just run it back this way now, which is no big deal. Be all right. And actually, this PTFE fuel line is a little bit thinner than the nylon fuel line, so that's the first thing I noticed off the bat. It's a little bit thinner, but it's still the same size, like inner diameter. We can go under the bottom and finish up making that line. Put this fitting up there, hook the other line up, and we should be good after that. Alright, so we got it marked right here. That's where we need to cut it. I always like to cut it just a little bit long. You know, you have a little slack. You don't want to cut it too short, then it's not long enough. That's what she said. Okay, and whenever I cut mine, I always wrap it with tape. That way you don't have that frayed end. And also, I see a lot of people, they'll literally cut theirs. I always cut it with a cutoff wheel, like this right here. Cut it, it makes a clean cut, doesn't leave a frayed end. But I feel like cutting it with a, whatever people cut it with, like they cut it with like bolt cutters or something, I feel like it has a possibility to crack the hose, and I really don't want to crack my hose. So I'll wrap this like 10 times or so. Usually I use masking tape, but for some reason I can't find my masking tape. So I have this electrical tape. Hopefully it'll do okay. If not, I've definitely got enough hose here. If I have to make another line, it'll be all right. Alright, so this is about a week later now. I got the fuel line fixed and I'm just gonna start it up, show you guys it's not leaking anymore.